What should we do to get this show on the road? Well, Cper, you can win the debate. You can get up, church, because now you fuckers are willing to fucking get up, church. You guys had the ability to get a hold of up, church, and you never fucking did to try and help me before, but now all of a sudden you fucking guys are willing to get me the help from up, church. Well, you get up, church. Here's the deal, bud. I don't need to feel humiliated, because this already bothers me. I hate fucking doing these stupid fucking videos. I despise doing this shit. But hey, I don't need to be humiliated. All you need to do is get him to come on in the debate. The debate can end real fucking quick. All he has to do is come on and say, hey, sorry, bud. I'm not chosen for that. I'm not chosen to fucking see what's going on with the fucking kids. I'm not chosen to fucking make a difference in the world. My difference in the world is through my music and what I'm going to do with my music and how I'll inspire kids that way. That's fine. And fucking do it. That's all I need. And I never even fucking needed it from him. Never fucking needed it from him. I said the whole time. I asked you fuckers for help the whole way. Dagburn fucking burnt me in a big fucking way. Patty never wanted to fucking talk. But now all of a sudden Patty wants to tell me I'm a good guy, but I'm not a chosen one because I don't have a pure heart. And that she is the one that's went and researched and took all this schooling for spirituality. Well, I'm sorry, but you don't fucking get to pick and choose what you fucking learn. God comes to you and he fucking shows you and he takes you through a tour through hell with the fucking humans that are here on the fucking earth surrounding you so you fucking know who they are. I do hope a lot of the times, I do hope that fucking Patty's not a liar. But based on what I've seen, I mean, when you're going to go out and you're going to fucking, hey, Cper, did you catch that? You can have the debate. You just got to get up, church. He don't even have to say nothing. He just has to say chosen or not chosen or whatever the fuck it is. Because I'd really like my fucking nightmare to fucking end. I've had it. I've never been fucking crazy. All I wanted to do was tell my story and then I could make sense out of it. Like anybody out there knows what a fucking spiritual awakening is about? Because I don't see anybody else out there fucking fighting for the kids. And I think that's the number one thing God would want is, hey people, guess what? Oh, Santa Claus is in your fucking heads thinking not doing anything to help your children and Klaus Schwab's going to take care of them. Or Bill Gates. Like, you guys ignore the fucking Epstein thing. Like, fucking Prince fucking Andrew was fucking there. He spent a whole wad of cash to fucking pay somebody off. And he gets away with it. His mom's the fucking queen. You think the queen of the people, the motherfucking queen would set a fucking example for people to fucking follow. Hey, my son's a fucking piece of shit. I want him to be treated just like everybody else. But no, you guys think they're greater than you. You love your little icons and your little fucking douchebags. Like Conor McGregor can run around and fucking do whatever he wants. Bang every chick, knowing he's got a wife and kids at home, and you guys are fucking rah-rah. He can treat people like shit. You can see him punch fans in the face. That motherfucker, I seen him. He's like, Sean O'Malley's following my script. Well, I hope he's not following your script because it's a shitty fucking script. And it probably takes you to places that you don't want to fucking be. But hey, I've had a whole lot of people in my comments telling me I'm crazy and I'm a fucking piece of shit. So maybe it's time to fucking, well, you got to get Ryan Cper. Like, if you guys had a chance to get, like, this is the deal, man. Like, did anybody even look into my fucking videos where he fucking commented on them? Did anybody even fucking look? Like, nobody can even come to me and say, well, that is kind of odd. See, I was wearing this sweater. He said he sees me with my sweater. Did you watch the fucking video to see what the video even said, to see what he fucking commented on? Because there was two different ones. Did anybody see all four fucking comments? Did anybody see the fucking weird fucking little message that he gave me to decipher? I said I deciphered it. I don't know if I did or not. I don't know. Is it a delusion in my head? It was definitely said. The comment was there. Just because it's not there anymore, I know it was there. There was four, now there's three. It's weird that he would say, hey, let's talk one-on-one. And then all of a sudden, fucking radio silence, eh? I guess maybe I shouldn't have taken 4 hours to try and fucking answer him the first time. But hey. People better hope he's not chosen. Because I still think I am. Motherfucking, because like, even if I'm not, the kids need help. Like, you guys as parents, it ain't gonna work out well for their kids. It's not gonna work out. If you're not willing to fight for them, or someone's not willing to fight for them, they're gonna go down in flames. They're gonna have to fucking, in a way shittier world, they'd have to fucking learn to come together. Nobody sees it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, but we know what you're talking about there, Carl. You're very educated on this sort of stuff, and we all know what's going on, but we don't have the power to do anything. Like, wasn't that what Jesus was here for? To show the people that they had the power, not the fucking people running the show, you know. I'll do it whenever, Cper. If you can get up church, I'll do whenever. Like I said, he only has, like, I know he's a busy dude and he probably doesn't want to waste his time if he's not into it. He just he just has to even fucking put in the comments. Not chosen. I don't care. I just want this to fucking end. Because I've never been crazy. All because at 47, I decided to fucking go crazy. Because my fucking workplace decided they didn't want to do an investigation over somebody who fucking wanted to kill themselves over situations at work. Meanwhile, someone had already died from work asking to be off. Other people were off on mental leave, but they lied so they could cover their tracks so they didn't fucking get in trouble. But meanwhile, I told them that particular person was going to go off on mental leave. I said, that person is next. Corey fucking Plant is next. And they did fucking nothing. Nothing. Then I have to go on knowing the system that I tried to give them. And I told them the system that they put in was fucking garbage. And then a man fucking dies. A man that I used to sit there and fucking have coffee and fucking cigarettes every day. Like, is it because it's not COVID related? Nobody cares about a fucking death? Like, is that what it is? Like, that's the thing in Canada now. Like, if COVID, it was all about loving one another and getting our shots and making sure we didn't pass it on. Because every life matters no matter what, right? But like now we know that the shot probably wasn't, like, you should probably do some investigating. Like that should be common knowledge by now, but it's not. It's still being pressed hard over in Canada here. But then again, we're looking at another lockdown possibly. So this woman, she died because she didn't have her vaccination, so she couldn't get her fucking transplant that she needed. So that's a few people that have died in Canada because they refused to get the jab, but fuck me, man. I don't get it. Nobody ever wanted to listen to my story. I was brave enough to go on your guys' fucking Bonesy show there. What did I get right off the bat? There's no such thing as chosen. You're not chosen. Ryan would be upset with you. I can speak for Ryan. I can do this. I can do that. You're not. Because Bonesy's got a spiritual bone in his body. He knows what a spiritual awakening is all about. Yeah, Cper, I got vaccinated. I did. And I think it was on purpose so I can understand why people fucking did it. But everybody who's not vaxxed is fighting with the vax, not reeling each other's side. Like, I get it. The unvaxxed took a fucking beating from the vaccinated people. They were pieces of shit and they were dirt and they were this and they were that. And fuck, we're all human beings and we need to come together. Like, I can take a look and, like, these are just my opinions. They may not be right. My opinion is I made a mistake. I shouldn't have taken it. But I thought I was doing the right thing. I have a heart. I would like to think that my government's not a piece of shit and is looking out for me, but they're really not. And that's good that you didn't take it. I'm glad for people who didn't take it, but I'm scared for the ones that did or are going to take it more. Like, can we all come to an agreement that there's some heart problems going on? There's like, I have to watch this guy on TikTok fucking cry all the time about his son that fucking died because he thought he was doing the right thing and getting his fucking kid vaccinated. And it wasn't the right fucking thing. And Anthony Fauci's still walking on the fucking streets and none of you motherfuckers give a flying fuck. A flying fuck about nothing. Fucking, you guys want to make fun of my prime minister? Well, at least he's a good little manipulator. At least he comes across convincing. Yours is a fucking retard. Your president is a fucking retard who has a fucking laptop, and none of you are fucking smart enough to realize what that fucking laptop means. It means it sold your country out. It means he sold you out. It means he don't give a fuck about you or any of your fucking children. They want you fucking hurt, and they don't care. They want you fighting against one another. They love your little YouTube fucking feuds. They love it. They fucking feed off of it. The energy that you guys give each other is fucking disgusting. It's fucking horrible. I'm tired of people fucking coming at me and fucking saying, oh, you're fucking crazy and you're fucking this and you're fucking that and you're a piece of shit for posting this. Well, fuck, I went and I tried to talk to every person I know, every person I loved. I tried to talk to them. Nobody fucking listened. Nobody wanted to hear me because I'm fucking delusional. How do you know if I'm delusional unless you fucking listen to me? How do you know I'm delusional if you don't take a look at the fucking videos and pictures your fucking self? How do you know if you don't know the fucking story? I've been asking people online for help. Hey, just talk to me. Fucking go back, find out for yourself. Tell me where I'm wrong about Ryan. Because he has the characteristics of a chosen one. His fucking songs talk like he's a chosen one. He's gone through hell like a fucking chosen. Do you know what it's like to go through your fucking life and watch your back with every fucking person you come in contact with, yet you know you have the biggest fucking heart in the room all the fucking time and you actually fucking care? These fucking women, Nicole Arbor and fucking Katie Noel, should be in fucking jail. There's no fucking doubt about it, because if Ryan had fucking did anything to them, that's where he would be. And if he wasn't as smart as he is, he probably would have had to pay a big fucking price for something he never fucking did. I watched this kid get continuously fucked. Like, what's the conveyor ship? Cper? What the fuck were his parents trying to get him a conservatorship for? What does he say that's so fucking crazy? Does he talk out of line? Does he, like, did you realize what that is? That's putting, that's taking somebody's ability to live and make their own fucking decisions. Because trust me, I sat in a fucking courtroom and had to do it. Because I was hospitalized 5 fucking times for violence and suicide and never had any of the above. Never. Never been violent. But I've certainly fucking had violence put on me. I've also been fucking treated and talked down to like a fucking piece of shit on the fucking constant. And I'm tired of it. You got these little cocksuckers like little me running around on the streets thinking they're the fucking best thing since sliced bread. And they're nothing but a lying piece of shit. who love nothing more than to fucking watch somebody in agony and pain. It's disgusting. And it's disgusting to watch a little narcissist like that float his little flying monkeys, aka Robbie, aka Jasmine. I fucking told you people that Jamie was as fake as a motherfucker, and I was completely right. And what did I get? I got bashed for it because I was looking out for fucking payday. I thought I seen something there that didn't fucking seem very right. So I spoke up, and what did I get from you people? Nothing. Nothing but this. You're crazy. You're a fucking asshole. You're a loser. Actually, I think Jasmine thinks I'm the biggest degenerate on the fucking earth. Me. I know I'm a good man. I strive to be a good man. I have a good heart. But sooner or later, people with good hearts gotta give up on pieces of shit. Now I got Patty in my comments telling me about fucking spirituality. Has Patty ever had to take a tour through fucking hell to find God? Because that's what it is. It's pure fucking hell. Does anybody out there think that Patty's in the right on this? Does anybody in the world think that Patty should have fucking acknowledged Nicole Arbor or any of fucking Katie Noel and fucking apologized to these people? Meanwhile, she was the one online fucking bashing them too. And Patty wants me to take spiritual advice from her. There's no fucking way. And to tell me that I'm not a chosen one because you need a pure heart. How the fuck do any of you guys know what it's like to be chosen? You don't know that you are. I've been trying to convince you guys that you have the power. You are chosen. You just need to be chosen. You just need to choose to be chosen. Not live these stupid fucking... I don't know how you guys can, when I think about what's coming down and children won't have dreams or passions or fucking... I wouldn't know what I could do. I couldn't take my kids to school now. If I went in there and I seen one of these fucking pride flags with the light blue and the fucking brown and the pink and the whatever, I'd fucking lose it. I'd fucking lose it. I'd fucking completely lose my fucking mind. And if I knew a fucking man went into the bathroom after my daughter pretending to be a woman, I would fucking lose it. That motherfucker would not come out of the fucking bathroom. Would not come out of the fucking bathroom because there'd be another fucking man in there. Who else has been in my comments? You guys big Cashville fans? Anybody out there big Cashville fans? Because if you can't see Cashville for what he is, you're fucking stupid. You are really stupid. I got him clocked. He's a Jesus man. Fuck that. As soon as you start telling me you want lesbians and you want lesbians in bed with your wife and your wife doesn't mind and this and that, well, first off, if your wife needs a woman, you're not satisfying her yourself. There's something a little missing in the bedroom. But I mean, why do you want something other than your fucking wife? I mean, you say that you love her. I mean, you're the one that has kids and you're fucking spouting off that, just shit like that. And don't get me wrong. There's good qualities about everybody. Cashville's the only one that's ever even fucking tried to call me or talk to me. So I got to give him that. But I know why. Because I was on him. See how Cashville came in. Because I started asking him questions too. I sent him fucking messages that he totally fucking ignored until he wanted to get a hold of me. That's how he knew how, because he fucking seen that I'd messaged him, but he didn't care before. Fuck, man. That guy threatened to fucking beat me up. He threatened to fucking sue me. And then when he found out I wasn't scared, then he wanted to be friends. But I do know, and like I said, I don't go chasing around people on fucking YouTube, but I notice he likes to talk a lot of shit when people aren't watching. So, and then it's like, hey, bud, I fucking caught you. Well, you know, it's just all in good fun. Well, it's not in good fun. Either you fucking like me or you don't. Like, if you want to poke fun, that's one thing, but trying to call me crazy and shit like that when you really brought nothing to the table. But then again, why did he come? Why did he come after me? Well, yeah, she'll do a live. She would fucking love nothing more than to have Ryan Upchurch come on. And this is the thing, like, even if he's chosen, like, I know it's completely out of the fucking realm of possibility in your guys' heads. But see, I'm a creative person. I don't need it to be true or whatever. I just think it to be true. So in order to fucking be real with myself and make sure I'm satisfying God, I need to follow through with it. But if it's not real, I can handle it. I'm a fucking big boy. I ain't gonna cry and go into a fucking. I'll just try and find another way to help kids. Maybe it'll be on Rumble. Maybe I'll take my ass off YouTube. Maybe YouTube is the wrong place. But yeah, Cashville. You know how he got started? Sticking up for Ronnie Upchurch. You guys ever talk with Ronnie Upchurch? I asked that guy a lot of questions too. You say a lot of shit about your son, so hey man, why don't you prove to me that he's on drugs? Well, he can never prove anything to me. Like, not like he said nothing. And then at the end, he's like, I love my son and I just want him back. Well, I don't know. To me, when you start talking about having fans and this and that, I don't know. Ronnie seems like a bit of a douchebag, and I think I proved it with my videos and his comments in my comment section. He's fucking like, fuck, man. And who else? Hillbilly Lives Matter. He tells me to seek help. How else would you like me to seek help? Hillbilly Lives Matter. See, I reached out to my family. No one really wants to talk. Not at all. Nobody wants to talk. So I go onto YouTube thinking, hey, maybe people out on fucking YouTube, maybe there's someone out in the world that fucking. No, that didn't really work out for me neither. Got nothing but trashed and lied on. In fact, I tried to prove to everybody that I wasn't mentally ill, and little Wade decides to tell everybody I have shock treatment, experimental drugs, and fucking whatever else. And then tells me he got an email, but that never shows me the email. Says, I'll show you. Fucking. Like, where do people go for help? There's no help. Psychiatrists aren't help. They don't talk to you. See, because when you have problems, you need to figure out what your problems are so that way you talk. And that way they can figure out and fucking give you some advice on how to get better. But if they don't know what's going on in your head, how can they give you advice? But instead, they got this little script pad and they'll fucking write you out a nice little script and you can fucking go that way. But that'll make you better because that's what everybody says. Get on your meds, get straight. Well, maybe if you're on your meds, you aren't straight. Maybe it's a Rockefeller plan. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Maybe the pills are there to. Maybe the kids with ADHD are the special ones. Who knows? Like I said, you guys know that the natives, the bipolar and the schizophrenic were the chosen ones. Did you know that? They used to have little teams set up so they could help because it's like a, what is it called? Like a vision quest. You know what I mean? So that's what it's been kind of been for me. Because see, what happens is I had all this trauma with work and the accident and the insurance company and the police and the hospital and the fucking mortgage people and all this other shit. It was just trauma after trauma. And what happens is your fucking head, when you talk to God and you say, I want the truth, I want the truth, your head cracks open and you don't know what the truth is. But your imagination is like a fucking child. You're like a child. and you think anything's possible. That includes bad and good. So what you do is you start asking questions. But when you start asking questions that people don't want to answer, they call you fucking crazy and they treat you like shit. But everybody out there thinks they know what a spiritual awakening is. They think it's all nice. It's all nice. Nice doesn't get you love. Being kind will. And being kind means telling the truth. And no one wants to tell the truth anymore. They'd rather sit there and fucking hide behind fucking their own lies than fucking let people see who they really are. There's no help out there. I feel so sorry for your veterans, our veterans. The shit that they probably have to go through because there's no one to talk to and they just want to give them the right medication and they want to figure out what's wrong in their head and they can't because there's no one to talk to. Well, why don't you find out from Ryan Cper and we'll make arrangements. I mean, he's probably got a busier slate than I do. Like I said, it'll only take a minute. He just has to say chosen or unchosen. If he says chosen, I'd just like people to fucking choke on that for a little bit because it would be a big surprise, right? It would be a completely big surprise. Like, what's with all the shit he's been posting on Instagram? Have you guys checked that out? About being a new kind of leader and some of the other shit he's talking about. See, I don't really go on Instagram. I never really used it. But I did use it to give someone my phone number, so. Anyways. Who else is there out there that's always in my comments? Fucking AD. AD. Says I'm infatuated with the little hickory stick. Well, no, I respect the little hickory stick. If he is who he says he is, I respect him. I don't fucking love him. I don't want to fucking suck his dick like Wade does. Like I said, I just think this kid gets fucked. Like, who's the guy that fucking got the guitar signed? Is that BSR? Because I've never had a problem with him. He's always been nice to me and shit like that. But can you imagine if Wade would have been given that fucking opportunity? Do you think he would have sold that guitar? Not for a fucking second. Wade would have fucking treasured that and never fucking got rid of it until he fucking died. And people can't understand that. Like I put myself in Ryan's shoes and I'm like, this guy tried to give a fan a fucking actual experience and giving up his own vacation at the same time to give someone a fucking experience. And then it kind of feels like he gets shit on. And like, it's everything with that guy, man. Like Luke Combs, like Chase Matthews. How come people aren't fucking all over that fucking little dimwit? Huh? You think there's something wrong with that guy or what? I mean, he hangs out with that guy that did that shit. And then he makes up a fucking... Jasmine, I don't owe you fuck all. I don't owe you fuck all. If you're not willing to stick up for the kids, you're a fucking retard. You're a fucking stupid bitch. How's that, Jasmine? I don't give a fuck. You fucking people have lied on me and lied on me. I ain't ever put you guys down personally. I say if you don't fucking want to look after the fucking kids, you don't want to fucking see what's coming, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Because guess what? You are fucking yourself. Because if this is the fucking Great Awakening, you have fucked yourself to no fucking end. No fucking end. Because you look like a fucking tool bag in my fucking comments and you can't take it back. You can fucking delete it, but you'll know in your fucking head they were there. And you fucking bashed me for trying to help Jasmine. You're stupid. You're fucking stupid. Not only stupid, really fucking stupid. But then again, maybe it's me that's really fucking stupid. Maybe I have to get a grip on myself. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think trying to help people is the right thing to do, regardless of how you feel about them. Because I don't want anything to ever happen to you, Jasmine. Not at all. I want the best for you. I've always said that. I've not been attacking you for fucking months at all, Jasmine. You fucking people came after me. In fact, we were getting along and I made a video to you and fucking Mama Payday and said, please don't start this fucking bullshit again. Don't fucking listen to little me. Don't get on your little flying monkey fucking carpet and fucking come after me. Because you'll fucking regret it. I begged you not to. What happened? I fucking even called it before he fucking did it. I fucking did a video and called it before he fucking said Jasmine and Payday or Mama Payday. Don't forget what he fucking did. Well, I didn't do fucking nothing. So if you want an apology from me, you're going to be waiting a long fucking time because I don't say sorry about shit. Because here's the deal. I'll admit when I'm wrong and I'll make the changes to make it right. So therefore, there's nothing to feel sorry about because I became a better fucking person in the process. So if you want to sit there and play my victim all you want, I don't give a fuck, Dagburn. Little Miss Dagburn, you can be the victim all you want. I don't give a fuck. Don't give two flying fucks. I want the best for you. If you don't want the best for yourself, get the fuck out. Just hit the unsubscribe button. Anybody can at any fucking time. I don't care about the fucking amount of subs I have. It's never been about that. I don't fucking care. It's about finding kind people who want to do the right thing to fucking help children. Or to even help themselves, even perhaps give themselves a good future. And if I'm right about fucking being chosen, maybe it's an opportunity to fucking go to a better place too. Maybe all you have to do is fucking search inside yourself, but you can't. You can call me a monster. You can call me whatever you want, Jasmine. You don't hurt my feelings. I don't care. I have my truth. And you're not it. The truth is that you're weak. You guys have no idea. No fucking idea. Because if I am chosen, it's just, it all happens like that. And I've tried to all tell you the story on what I think, but no one wants to tell me where I'm wrong. But have you actually ever listened? I've said the whole time, Cper, I only know what I know about Sly from Sly. I don't fucking watch you guys 24 hours a day. I don't. I know that Sly showed me a heart when she had a personal conversation with me on a live. I felt that she was sincere. Oh, my dog is gonna fucking, he's such a dick. Oh, see. You see? The fucking dog. Hey, Greg Dowdy. Hey, have a good night, too. Hope you're not too pissed off that I fucking told Jasmine she's a fucking cunt. I know. I heard it. If he's in his cage, I will go out and deal with it. You have not shown me fucking compassion. Are you fucking for real, Jasmine? If you had a compassionate fucking bone in your fucking, like, you guys couldn't even go to Wade and say, why are you lying? Why the fuck are you lying about something so stupid, Wade? Why are you trying to make him look worse than everybody already thinks he is? But you can't, because those are your friends, and you're afraid to lose them. You're afraid to stand up and say and do the right things. But if those were actually your friends and you were to say and do the right things, maybe they would come to realize that what they did was wrong. But you want to back your friends and back their play no matter what the fuck they do, whether it's right or wrong. Whereas I don't care. I don't. If I see something wrong, I'll fucking say it. Now, sometimes it'll depend on the situation that I'm in, on how I say it. Because here's the deal. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go get a great big billboard, like a fucking piece of Bristol board. I'd like to make up little signs and I'd like to pick it out in front of Marwood. I know that sounds crazy, but I'd like to say, hey, Troy, did you kill Jamie or what? But I can't do that. You know why? Because when they called the hospital and they had me locked up, they went to the police just so they can make sure they told the police that, you know, I'd been texting them and I was in the mental hospital and that. So easy to take care of someone that way, eh? But hey, you guys are okay with it until it happens to you and you're the motherfucker out there asking for help and no one wants to help you because you're fucking crazy. Because you didn't toe the line. You fought back. See, you guys think it's all good. Like in Canada right now, they can take your bank account. No access to fucking nothing. So when it's a social credit score and there's no money and there's no way for anybody to help you because you gotta account for your spending, then you're super fucked. You just gotta toe the line, eh? But social credit scores aren't coming. Like, have you guys seen the fucking little TikToks and shit like that? All these fancy people with the fucking shit in their hand and they're going to pay for their fucking food with their fucking hand. Did you see how cool that was? Oh. Yeah. It's going to be cool for those who want to toe the line. See, here's the deal, Cper. You're a Nazi. Do you know that? We're all Nazis. We're all mind comped, mind controlled. Do you know Klaus Schwab, the leader of the WEF? Did you ever look into his father? A little bit of a Nazi. A little bit. Chrystia Freeland, our deputy prime minister, her grandfather, a little bit of Nazi ties. Hey, George Soros, that good Jewish boy who sold out his fellow Jewish men to the Nazis. Chrystia Freeland worked under him. He was her person. Like, this is all, like, you can go check this out for yourself. And I'm supposed to think it's all good. And then you got my prime minister, who's, like, part of the WEF. He's on their videos. And Klaus Schwab brags about him. And the Marcon and fucking France. And fucking, like, did you guys ever see that Lucinda or whatever her name is for Australia? You ever see what the Australians had to go through in lockdown? She's part of the WEF too. John Fetterman. Can you guys believe? Is there anybody? Oh, what state does John Fetterman? What state is he? Pittsburgh? Is it Pennsylvania? Who in the fuck was the retards who voted for him? Did you guys even vote for him? Like, he couldn't even string a sentence together. Like, Katie Hobbs in fucking Arizona. Yeah, Fetterman is a clown. He's fucking retarded, man. He can't even put a sentence together now. He had a stroke. He's all fucked up. And I seen the new picture. It doesn't even look like him anymore. Like, I hate to fall in line with this fucking, hey, this person's playing this person, or this person may have died and now replaced by this person. But John Fetterman looks a lot fucking different now. In Jersey? No, I think it's Pennsylvania, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Pennsylvania. I've been to Pittsburgh before. They have good golf courses there, disc golf courses. Anyways, I wouldn't want to live there now with John Fetterman in charge. But anyways, what about the Katie Hobbs thing? You guys ever look into that? She actually ran. She ran. She got to run the election in Arizona. Well, I know. This is what I'm trying to say, Cper. If the people aren't voting, right? Because let's be honest. I mean, do you really think Joe Biden got the most votes of all time? Do you really think that? I have a hard time believing that. I really do. I mean, I think they learned their lesson because I think in 2016 they thought it was a joke and it wasn't possible for Trump to win, so they didn't have to do anything. But I think it came as a big surprise when they got fucked and they went, well, next time I'll make sure that doesn't happen. But hey, look what happens to Trump. And everybody thinks he's part of the agenda. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the thing. Like when you go through a spiritual awakening, everything you fucking know, some of it fucking, a lot of it fucking changes. Before I had my spiritual awakening, I fucking hated Trump. You can go back in my earlier videos where I fucking call him a dictator and I put him next to Troy and I do a little diagram on how he became who he was. Do you know how hard it is to come to the realization that you might be wrong about somebody? Especially when you fucking talk so shit about them. But you actually pay attention because, you know, when you're watching the mainstream news and that's all you get to watch because you're working all the time. You don't have time to investigate stuff because they got you busy working and then you're busy with the family and you're just watching the news and you're watching the blurbs come up on your Apple fucking news. And you hear about what a racist he is and what a terrible person he is and how he's colluding with Russia. But then when you actually look into it, you're like, fuck, this dude might actually care about people. I mean, you can watch him with children. You can clearly see that he's a good man with children. Have you ever watched Biden with children? Kind of a scary thing. Dude, this is what I've been trying to fucking tell you guys forever, Cper. Fuck, I did not come to these conclusions by delusions. Shit happened to make me fucking feel and think the way that I did. Now, here's the deal. Like I said, you're like a fucking child, right? So anything's possible. It got to the point because nobody would fucking talk to me or anything. I would be getting these weird fucking videos about rockets and shit like that. And it all goes with what you're watching too. I mean, what you're watching, the music that you're listening to, it goes into your ears and it programs you, right? There were certain parts of time, like a long period of time where I thought there was a whole bunch of chosen people. I thought Elon Musk was my fucking brother. I thought fucking Eminem was fucking part of it. I thought fucking all this fucking weird shit. But like as I kept going on, I'm like, I had to come to terms with the fact that a lot of the people that I thought were good were not good. But it would have been nice to have somebody there with me and go over like the processes that happen. But there's no one there. So when there's no one there and they're telling you you're crazy and you're delusional and they won't listen to you, it gets worse, right? So your mind gets fucking, you're thinking the worst because everybody's fucking so scared of what you're doing, they don't want to listen to you. So therefore you get worse and you start thinking the worst and the worst and the worst. You don't know what fucking shit I thought about my wife, man. Like, like I don't even know how to explain to you guys. I said and did a lot of weird fucking shit. I did a lot of fucking weed. A lot of fucking weed because it bothered me so much that I thought this way. Now, I've always been willing to be honest. Like, there were times where fucking, like, I had to go to my wife. Do you know how hard it was to be honest and tell my wife and I knew how she would fucking react? I had to fucking go to her and say, hey, I'm getting these weird fucking visions in my head of fucking crosses and shit. I'm fucking being led to the fucking Bible to fucking read shit. I've been fucking being led to fucking Google shit. And when I did, I took snapshots so I could fucking prove what I was saying. Hey, this might not be real, but look, hey, for some reason, I think I might have been Jesus in a past life. Do you know how fucking hard that was? And then to be mocked and humiliated about just trying to talk to somebody about it. You can't fix shit unless you talk about it. There's no pill that's gonna fucking fix it. Pill make you feel better, but ain't gonna fucking fix the problem. Like, my wife played along with it too, which was detrimental to my health. Then, when we'd have the police over here, she'd tell the police he thinks he's fucking Jesus. And I'd fucking go to the police and say, hey, she's making it sound a lot more crazy than it is. Do you want to talk about it with me? Do you want to know why I thought that way or what made me come to that fucking conclusion so maybe you can talk me out of it? You know what they'd say to me? It's not my job. It's not for us to do. But there's not a whole lot for fucking cops to do anymore, is there? Because now they're blocking. Have you seen in Hawaii? They won't even let you go help. Hey, Biden didn't want a fucking border wall for the United States, but they're building one around Lahaina. Does that seem weird? Does this seem weird that there's fucking trees all over the place where fucking buildings are melted to the fucking ground? Like, does that not? Do you know all the wildfires in Canada? They're doing the same thing. The cops are fucking blocking people. Cops. We're just doing our jobs. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? If you're doing your jobs and you're fucking hurting people in the process, you might get hurt yourself. I'm losing real respect for police because I just watched a fucking video of a fucking guy who called the police because he's one of these fucking he goes after child predators, these groups that fucking get them on the internet and set them up. Like, I'm sorry, it's not a setup. Like, if you're fucking willing to go after a fucking 14, 15-year-old child, it's not a setup. They fucking called the cops. They had to call 3 fucking times. And finally, the cops showed up. The guy's trying to explain, hey, look, we got all this information. He's trying to get a 15-year-old boy. And the cop says right up front, we're not arresting anybody. And the guy goes, I don't care, but don't you think you should find out what's going on? They're like right over there. We have all this information. And know what the cop wanted? All the information. He wanted to take the guy's phone. He's like, we're taking your phone for evidence. But you're not going to arrest him, but you want to take his phone? You're not arresting the guy, but you want to take the phone of the guy who's fucking trying to get a child predator locked up. These cops, I put it on my Twitter, bunch of fucking cocksuckers, fucking losers. And you guys want me to accept this world. I'm not from this world. I'm telling you, man, I'm chosen. I don't fucking come from here. Not at all. My heart does not match the rest of the hearts in this fucking world. Not any of the ones I've ever met. I know there's good people out there because I see them all the time, but I'm just not surrounded by them, that's for sure. This world wants you to be the version of what the world wants you to be. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I fucking have a hard time with it. I really do. But I guess the negative, it fucking hates when the positive comes to town. Likes to make it negative. But then again, if you ask Jasmine, I'm the negative one. Ask everybody. Ask Mama John. I only see the negative. No, I see the negative and I want to make it a positive. And that's the problem. You guys don't. And unfortunately for myself, I can't do anything by myself. I can just keep trying to convince others that, hey, maybe it's worth it for your own best interest to get with God. And if you don't want to get with God, maybe do it for your children. Or maybe do it so you don't have to eat bugs in the future. Who knows? Guys like driving your cars. I know I can't afford to drive mine. I think I've seen gas. I haven't drove in a long time. I haven't put gas in my gas tank in a long time, but I've seen the gas was up to like 167 a liter in Canada. That's fucking pretty expensive, man. 167 a liter. I can't even remember the gallons to liters. I think it's like, is it like 3.3 or something like that? I can't fucking remember. I'm not smart like that. I don't worry about things that matter. I don't know, Kentucky, man. It's fucking brutal, man. Yeah, that's why I thought Cper. I thought about 3.3. But like, fucking eggs, man. Fucking eggs. It's fucking brutal, man. We pay more for eggs now. And like, my wife actually does pretty good with the eggs. Because she'll fucking go and look for the ones with the cracked ones and they'll give you 50% off. If there's a cracked egg in there. So she does that. And we're still paying more for eggs than we used to. Isn't that fucking brutal? Anybody else's mortgage has gone up? Fuck, mine went up $1,000. Fuck, like how the fuck does that happen? Like when you go to get a mortgage, do you fucking bargain on a fucking $1,000 upwards? Isn't that fucking brutal? But hey, maybe you'll end up out on the street with a tent. But hey, I just watched another fucking video. The fucking cops coming to fucking take tents away from fucking people who are living on the streets. Meanwhile, the homeless shelters are full. Good thing there was a guy there telling the cops to fuck off. It was nice. It was good. It was good to see. This guy's telling like 5 cops to go fuck themselves, telling them they're not following the law. They're doing what they want, and they're not gonna do what they want, or they're gonna get fucking charged. It was good to see. Can you imagine if Ryan was chosen? Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you can get him on there, Cper. If he's not, I'm good with it. But fuck, if he is chosen, I don't even want to talk to him. He can just say, I'm chosen. Fucking drop the line and fucking watch everybody's heart sink. But then again, people are high, wouldn't think it was real. I miss that. Do you imagine if he was chosen? Can you imagine how fucking Dagburn would shit his pants? Fucking 2 chosen ones. That boy fucked with 2 of them. 2. And I tried warning him. I was like, you don't even know what you're doing, shitbird. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even care, do you? That's like Jasmine. Seriously. Like, if church says he's fucking chosen, you might want to squiddle your pants a little bit, Jasmine. You might want to get your shit together. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be a fucking dick to you. Well, I don't know. I could give you a million reasons why I think he is. That doesn't mean that he is, Cper. But I think it's worth asking the question. Like, I even said, hey, dude, like, you can go back on my videos. Like, even if you're not chosen, you want to be a man and fucking, like, just help support my channel so I can get the fucking truth out about the children, or people can fucking go and check and decide, like, would you fucking stand with somebody like that? He doesn't have to. That's fine. I've even said, I might not be a chosen one. It might not be real. I might be recording this all for a movie. Maybe one day someone will actually see my bravery and see that I fucking won't stop until I fucking get my answers. Because 3 years is a long time to go without talking to anybody. And in those 3 years, nothing but lies spread about me. So you don't think you would admit it? I think there's a reason he wrote Ghost. I think there's a... Okay. What's the deal with Past the Stars? Cper, what's the meaning behind that? You ever, like, when I tell you guys to listen to the High Diaz album, do you guys ever go in there and pick out the weird shit? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong. So what? I was wrong. I asked a question. If I don't ask the question and I'm right, then I never know if I was right or not. I'll never know if I was, if he was chosen. My interpretation of chosen, um, from God, sent down here to learn lessons about humans so we can teach humans what's wrong with humans. They have no heart. They have no soul. It's just my opinion. Most of them. I mean, in fact, I've got nothing but slam for trying to show people that, well, this is the thing, Cper. I think God has sent some down to remind the human race that they're chosen. Like, once that little spermie does hit, there's a reason it was that little spermie, right? I don't believe it was coincidence. And, like, I'm crazy because I think there's a God, to think there's a creator. Because, like, listen, I just had a fucking 4-hour fight the other day about fucking evolution. Fuck. Like, I believe in evolution. It's not a fuck, like, fuck off. Like, something didn't create this. You'd have to be a moron not to think that there's not, like, a grand architect behind it. Or is this the simulation? Jesus said he came from another world, right? Maybe he just came here through a simulation. Who knows? Maybe you gotta pass the simulation to get the real stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe. Who knows? But I'd rather act like Jesus. I mean, I know people don't like my swearing, and when I call women bitches and cunts, it really doesn't look good on me, but hey, Jesus would tell the truth. If he thought people weren't protecting their children, he'd probably tell them they were pretty fucking stupid. In fact, he told God that. Remember? He said, forgive them. Forgive them, God, for they don't know any better. That means they're fucking stupid and they just don't fucking get it. Because how could you fucking sit there, spend time with this man, and let him go on the cross by himself? No fucking way, man. I'd be right there with that dude, fighting to fucking not have him go up. I'll probably end up going up with them. What do I lie about, Jasmine? Come on, tell me what I fucking lie about. Let's prove it. Let's fucking prove it. Come on. What do I lie about, Jasmine? What the fuck have I lied about? Do you want to know what you all lied about? I can fucking tell you. Exactly. Danny fucking Parker has fucking ran around telling people that I fucking have knocked his children. You for a start. I don't lie about you. I don't even know you, Jasmine. Why would I talk about things I don't know? If you're a mother or you know of children, I tell you, hey, let me know if I'm the idiot. Tell me where I'm the idiot. Tell me where fucking the WEF ain't a problem. Show me where this fucking gender ideology is not a fucking problem. Tell me where this fucking critical race theory is fucking good for us. Tell me where I'm wrong, where I say, hey, maybe we should start looking at each other as humans other than fucking colors and fucking whatever else. Well, of course you're out, Jasmine, because you can't prove what you say. You call me a fucking liar, but you can't tell me the lies that I say. Of course you're out. Peace out. It's easy that way. It's called a circle. You keep feeling better about yourself, Jasmine. I don't care. Can't hide from God. I know I do right by God, or at least I try to. And he'll know that when I go see him. He'll know my heart, and he'll know your heart. So don't forget, come Judgment Day, it ain't me that judges you. It ain't even God that judges you. It's you that judges you. Messages? What messages? What fucking messages? Where do I lie? Other than fucking weed? You'll deal with me your way, eh, Jasmine? Let's see where your way gets you. I don't care. I don't know you personally. And quite frankly, I don't want to. I still wish the best for you. I love you and have a good day. And hit the unsubscribe button on the way out, sweetheart. I don't get what you're trying to say, Jasmine. Your messages to me. Like, yeah, you can be nice to me. Just because you're nice to me doesn't fucking. I'm a monster. Well, Jasmine, have you seen your performances out on the YouTube street? You're not quite the nicest person in the world, neither. You like to think you are. You like to think that you're the victim. Now, I ain't saying Sly's perfect, but I know more about you than I do Sly, so I don't chase people. You want to talk to me? You want to be around me? Then come around me. If you don't, Sly's always been nice to me. I've had good conversations with her. I think she was right about Jamie. But none of you want to fucking acknowledge that you terrorized fucking Sly for saying that fucking Jamie was fake. And you still couldn't fucking pull it together to fucking come together and apologize to her. You used to have like fucking 5 to 6 people gang up on her on a fucking live. Bonesy used to do complete fucking shows about her. Well, anyways, Cper. If you can get Upchurch, like, it'll take 2 minutes. He'd fucking be doing me a huge service. And he'd never have to fucking talk to me again or fucking see my face again or whatever else. I'd never fucking, like, it's not like I tag him that much. I have been recently, but see, the whole point of this, like, I'm quite sure there's a way I probably could have tried to get a hold of him easier in the way that I did. But what I did is I tried to fucking use his friends and his family to fucking protect him from me. You know what I mean? I wanted them to what? Vet me, I guess. See if I was a complete nut bar. Listen to what I had to say. If I was fucking crazy, I would have fucking drove to Tennessee and fucking went to Ghost Ranch and probably had a gun on my face. See, the whole thing with this too, Cper, if I wanted money, I could have got it. I could have sued Marwood. I'm a very smart, intelligent man, and I have a lot of goods on them, and I could fuck them. But instead, I wanted a fucking platform. I wanted a fucking way. I wanted that motherfucker in jail. I wanted those people to pay the fucking price for fucking killing people. I didn't want money taken away from them because then they don't learn their fucking lessons. I wanted them humiliated as fucking piece of shit fucking humans and pay the price for being fucking douchebags and fucking being fucking, like, just fucking killing people straight up. Killing people with coils, killing people mentally. That's why I always said, hey, little me, you want the fucking numbers, dude? I'll give you any fucking number you want. I'll give you my old boss Troy's fucking number. You ask him. And you start asking him if you killed Jamie Klein. But no one fucking cares. You know why? Because they got shit to lose. Jamie Klein's best friend didn't give a fuck. You know why? Because if he would have said something, he would have lost his job. And he makes a lot of fucking money. I don't know how much money he makes, Cper, but this boy makes about $40 an hour. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around 40. And what he does is he's got a little plan, too. So he fucking gets his hours up. So he gets lots of overtime. But what he does is he doesn't have to work the overtime. Because he's a maintenance guy and they get 3 hours calling. So what he would do is he'd set some shit up where he'd have to get a phone call. Come in for half an hour, push a couple buttons, and fucking way he went. Didn't care his best friend fucking died over stupidity. Can't bring his friend back, but can't lose his job neither, right? Like, that's the kind of fucking humans that are walking this fucking earth, dude. Wanting the numbers to the people to find out if I'm fucking lying or not. Do you want me to tell you how much money I would have saved Marwood if they would have went with the system that I asked them to go with instead of the one that compiled a whole bunch of coils that killed Jamie? We're talking millions, bud. Millions. Do you want to know some of the other processes that I tried to set up for them? Actually set them up. Actually set it up so that there's supplies. Because this is a big company, right? So you got like nut welders and stuff like that. So all your tips and your consumables and all that other shit, right? I barcoded it all. I had a whole system set out. I had a whole fucking catalog that mixed and matched on which machines could be used with what. I had it all set up. And fucking As soon as I left that job, which was inventory, they let it go to shit. Because the person that went there beforehand fucking wanted to do nothing. Crazy. It's always the fucking creative there. The ones with the imaginations that can make shit happen that everybody ignores. You know why? Because they fear us. You know why? Because we're fucking smarter than them and we'll make them fucking look bad. That's why fucking people don't like chosen people. And what do you think? Well, you tell me what you think Upchurch's comments were in my comment section. What do you think they were in there for? One said, contact me. The one said, how can I talk one-on-one? The other one was like, I see your sweater, I'm here, if you know what I mean. And the other one said, hey, can you just, something about, hey, can you decipher this? And it was a bunch of like dumb words, like they weren't even words. It was like a riddle. And I thought it came out to, he stands with me. But like I said, I can always be wrong. I don't understand, but no one even looks at it. No one even came into the comments on those fucking, how do I know it was him? Well, very good question, Angela. Very good question. Because when I first seen it, I kind of ignored it. I was like, one of those littles, they're fucking with me. Well, there are comments. There are comments. Maybe I'll try and repost them or whatever, Angela. You can go and take a look and check for yourself. I'll try and repost those videos. But it was him. Because you know when you go in and you push the little button, it says Upchurch Official. Well, they're there. I would like. Do you think I would lie about that? Do you think I would actually come on and lie? I pushed the little icon that said Upchurch Official with the music symbol because I thought I was gonna get like something that somebody just started or something like that, but it actually ended up taking me to his fucking page. So I'm quite sure it was him. If not, someone is very fucking good. Very good at fucking with people. Or, hey, maybe Upchurch is the psychopath that fucking Dagburn talks about. Maybe Upchurch trying to fuck my mental health up. I don't know. They were weird. But like I said, Angela, you gotta know that they're what okay. In the first video that he commented on, I think it's called Is Upchurch Official Chosen? Uncle Will. Well, Angela, after 3 years of this bullshit, and he comes into my comments, and then you want me to stop. Because, see, I was never really tagging him that much. I was never really trying to get his attention. I got frustrated sometimes, and yeah, I tagged him. And I knew the chances of him actually looking at one of my videos, because he gets tagged all the time, was probably pretty slim. I figured he's out being a rock star, and he's probably not paying attention to my stuff. Why does it say I deleted messages? I must have hit something. I don't know. But yeah, you should go check and see if it's him, Angela, before you start. I'm just saying, I mean, they were weird. Like the one comment's deleted, but that's the one where I think I get them. Like, he tells me to decipher the message. I can even tell you what I replied with because I was scared to say that he stands with me. So I put down, I don't know what that means, but I do think that Dagburn takes the hammer to the poop tank, if you know what I mean. And for some reason, that comment got deleted. Like the whole thing got deleted. So there's only 3 comments. And if they're deleted, I do have screenshots of the two in the one video because I was worried about somebody fucking with me. But it sure seems to be up, church. But hey, I'm just a crazy person, right? I only go with what I know. Robbie, you of all people might want to fucking pray to God that Up Church doesn't say he's chosen. I know you guys aren't worried about this because you think it's all nonsense. Pictures all over the internet of me with Johnny's wife, eh? Is that what you're trying to say, Robbie? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Robbie? Oh, maybe I misread. Maybe I misread. See, I make mistakes. I'm human. See, it pisses you guys off when I say that I'm chosen because you guys take that as I'm saying I'm better than you. Well, you guys hear what you want to hear. I'm telling you, you're chosen as well. But you have to choose you. I can't choose you. Nobody can choose you but yourself. And it's real easy to find God. You just gotta live by the truth. You gotta try hard. Doesn't mean you have the truth. As long as you're searching for it. Well, Robbie, I'm sure people have fucked you over in your life. We've all had people that fuck us over in our lives. But it's, do we let people? Well, I just said you're chosen, Robbie. You just don't choose to be chosen. That's the problem. Like, I look at somebody like Dagburn. Dagburn talks about this life that fucking pretty much mimics what I think I had to go through. Is that what Dagburn says real? I don't know. Who fucking believes that guy anymore, eh? So I asked myself, I'm like, well, why does someone like Dagburn remain the victim? Why is he like, fuck, I don't even know how old he is. He's like 30 something. Probably never really had a job in his adult life. Like, he has children. He knows that they need things, but yet he's still like, what's the difference between me and Dagburn? Why did he go one way and I went the other? Maybe it's because in my shitty life, at least I had one person, right? I had my grandmother. Maybe Dagburn didn't have that one person. But then again, I look at my sister who had the same life as me, and she had the same grandmother in her life, and well, things turned out different for her. She's a little Dagburn like. She has her addiction problems and her mental problems and her always being the victim problems, and I guess it all depends on who knows what makes us go certain ways. I just always decided not to be the victim. Working since I was a kid. Well, that's the thing with Dagburn. You don't know what to believe. Like, do you even believe the daddy thing? Like, do you? Because you know what? If my daddy did that to me and fucking people were fucking all over me and I wanted to prove it, I wouldn't secretly record him and fucking being going to pick him up all the time. If he molested me, he'd have to fucking admit to it. or fucking get himself fixed up before I'm even going to fucking see him. Like, that's all there is to it. If someone has fucking diddled you, you don't go pick them up and take them out for booze. You know what I mean? You don't. But is Dagburn lying? I don't know. I'm not Dagburn. People lie about silly, stupid shit. I found that out. Silly, stupid shit. You can tell people a story and they will little me the shit right out of it. See, and that's the thing. Like, I watched like 5 minutes of Dagburn's fucking, was it live last night on fucking Mike 12 Point? Like, where the fuck does this guy get his information from? Because now he's running around telling people that fucking Ryan's on heroin because fucking Mike 12 Point's a fucking heroin head. Like, when has ever, like, and on the gay thing, I'm being serious. I have visions sometimes, and I'm pretty sure Dagburn, like, I don't joke about the guy with brown pants. Like, and he is like, he's got a serious fascination with fucking Upchurch. Like, did you ever hear the story about how he met Upchurch at fucking hotels and he used to let Upchurch rail him and fucking he would blow Upchurch all for $1,000 and shit? Like, what kind of psychopath fucking talks like that? Like, he's letting us know his fantasies. You know that, right? Like, who thinks of shit? Who fucking thinks to themselves, I'm gonna tell a story about fucking blowing some guy and fucking having him fuck me up the ass for a good time? Well, Robbie, he is obsessed with Upchurch. Look at him. It's all he talks about. Or how he's so hard done by. Now, here's the problem. Some people are fucking real dicks. Like, if you're fucking calling this guy fucking housing on him, you're kind of a dick. If you're calling his wife's work, you're kind of a dick. I mean, I've never seen anything out of the guy that would, for me, to question his parental abilities. So I don't know why someone would call CAS neither. Like, that's just rude fucking idiotic bullshit. And it's the rude, idiotic bullshit that gets people on Dagburn's side because they see the bullshit. They don't have the time to go check everything out. They're believing what Dagburn says because he says it so straight faced and so honestly. And he makes himself sound like the fucking victim over and over and over and over and over again. And that's how he wants to get famous. I want to be famous being the victim. He has had some good videos though. Like, I do think that a lot of people have tried to fuck him over. I do believe him in that. Like, what kind of person sells somebody wasp spray? Like, do you not know that that could kill somebody? Like, I know Dagburn's a fucking idiot, but does he deserve to die over someone being a fucking asshole with wasp spray? Well, Angela, I'm not fucking lying. Go into my comments. There's 2 videos. One video now has 2 comments. And then there's one other video. I'll try and repost them for you. If you want to go take a look, Angela, if you think I'm such a big fucking liar, go check it out for yourself. Like, Like, I'm not fucking lying about it. No, I said one of them was deleted. 3 are still there. He put 2 comments in 2 different videos. So 4 comments altogether. There is only 3 comments remaining. On the first video, the 2 comments are there, and the 1 comment where he says something to me and asks me to decipher it is gone. I don't delete comments, but I have a lot of comments deleted out of my YouTube for some reason. I've had a lot of people accuse me of doing it, and I don't do it. Like, I'm not lying. I'll repost them. I'll find them and I'll repost them. One was to Uncle Will. See, here's the deal. I was even reaching out to Uncle Will. I was reaching out to everybody for help. And the deal was, see, here's the thing. I don't come after anybody until they come after me in my comments. I will catfish a bit. I will go onto other people's comments looking for something back. But I don't go after you until you come after me. Because even after that, Uncle Will left a message saying, you can see in the comments too, something about we're all chosen, which I agree with on him, but some of us are just chosen ahead of times. And I still didn't say anything bad about Uncle Will until Uncle Will came into my messages. And here's the thing. If you guys really thought I had this fucking hard on for Upchurch, do you think I'd be battling you fucking people? Do you think that that's the best thing for me is to fucking battle you people? And like, I'm not a stupid individual. If I wanted to manipulate the fuck out of you people, I could do it. I know exactly what you want to hear and how you want to hear it. But I refuse to be something that I'm not. No, for the millionth time, I respect him. I think he's chosen. I think he's chosen by God. Therefore, I would respect him. It's not a fucking, I want to hang out and fucking play tiddlywinks with him. Instead, I think I have a purpose on this earth, and I think he has a purpose on this earth. But for some reason, you fucking people hate the idea that I think that he's something special. Like, I could be wrong. Well, Kentucky man, I've dealt with this man's father. He's a fucking tool bag. A fucking complete tool bag who doesn't love his son, man. A complete loser. And like for some reason, I fucking want to believe Patty, but you can't. You can't. Who in the fuck tags up with like? How would you feel if your mother tagged up with your worst fucking enemy? Like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Anyways, I've been doing this for over an hour. Like, way, holy smokes. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Is Cper still on here? Well, I think they're gonna shit on each other. Like, there's something weird there. Like, Kentucky man, honestly, like, if you go back and you start watching shit, it's fucking weird. It is weird. Like, Melinda should be fucking second guessing all that bullshit. Like, I watched, this was when the first go around where they started hanging around and stuff like that. And they went on a live together and they were talking about celebrity crushes. And Dagburn's like, oh, Miss Patty, you're somebody's fucking celebrity crush. I'm just like, you think Miss Patty's a fucking celebrity? Anyways, it's just weird. It seems like a crush sort of thing, or I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and find those fucking. Yeah, you're right. It's crazy. It is. It's absolutely nuts. Like, what is there? Like $10,000? Oh no, it was a skit. Well, in that skit, you fucking provided some fucking cash apps, bud. You're fucking flipping your fucking phone. Like, why do you give Dagburn 10 grand? And then say that you're not fucking taking money from your son. You just gave your son's money to fucking a moron. Like, I can understand you wanting to get, like, to stop the bullshit, but I don't think you should have to pay someone 10 grand to fucking get them to stop. Remember how quick it was for fucking Johnny to turn on her? When she didn't start answering Johnny right away, he fucking lost it on her, and she hadn't even done anything to him yet. He's unstable. He wants Ryan so bad. In a motel room, anywhere. Hey, good night, Phil. All right, guys. Why do you ignore me? Uh, I'm not ignoring anybody. I don't ignore you. I can't even see half the messages. I've got bad eyes. But Angela, why don't you? I will try and share them again, or find a way to point it out to you, and you let me know where it's not up church, or what you would think if these were the comments that came into your comment section with the videos that, you know, you decide for yourself. And I'd love for you to let me know what you think. Honestly. Okay. Honestly, I want to know what you think. What would you think if you were me? Put yourself in my position, because that's one thing a chosen person does. Before I do things, I put myself in that person's position. Now, what you're gonna say is I'm mean to Jasmine and stuff. Well, if I was Jasmine and I was still sleeping, I'd want someone to slap me in the face and say, "Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up." And that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be truthful. That's all. So, peace out, guys.